Dan.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
I'm just out of practice because I've not actually vlogged in ages. I've been doing like sit down videos, although I am technically still sat down. So this is going to be my Thailand vlog and also Dan's introduction to the channel. He's just moving around in the background. We're away for 16 days, as in away from England, but it's basically a day of travelling either side. So we're here for like 2 weeks. We're we're in Bangkok at the moment, and I'll show you like the views that we've got and the room that we've got and the process of getting here. And then we're going to go island hopping, but I will just show you that as we do it. Yeah, we flew from Manchester. This video will go up after I get back, so I don't know if they'll still be having the issues that they have been having, but we didn't have any issues with like the airport being super busy. The staff, so we flew with Qatar, the staff that checked us in at Manchester, I'm not gonna lie, they were quite slow, but I don't think it was through any fault of their own. I don't think they fully knew what they needed to check and stuff, so there was a lot of confusion because when you come to Thailand, stuff like Thai passes, all that sort of stuff, so that was probably the longest part. And then security took a little bit longer because my bag got stopped, but there was nothing in it, nothing dodgy. And then the airport was pretty dead. One of Dan's patients actually works at Manchester Airport, and she said because they've been getting so busy on a morning, all the shops and stuff in the airport have been putting their staff on morning shifts, and then by 2 PM they're basically shut and everyone's gone home. We flew from Manchester to Doha in Qatar. I think it was like a 2-hour wait until our next flight, and then got on a flight from Doha to Bangkok. Then when we got into Bangkok, basically we've done the test and go scheme. There's loads of different things that you can do, but because we are double jabbed, we did the test and go scheme, which basically means you don't need to do a test before you fly, but when you get here, to get your Thai pass and stuff, you need to have proof that you have arranged with your hotel to have a PCR test. So obviously I sorted that out before we came. Our transfer picked us up. It was so easy to find them. Getting through security and stuff didn't take too long. You just need like your Thai pass, all that sort of stuff. To our transfer, they then took us to Bangkok Hospital, where they did like the drive-through COVID test. Came to the hotel and they basically put us in essentially a quarantine room, where if our test had come back positive, I think we would have had to stay in there, or maybe they would have moved us to another room. So we chilled, we ordered some food, got into bed, had a sleep, and here we are this morning. We have had our negative test results back, so we're in our proper room. So we're staying at the So Hotel in Bangkok, and their thing is like different elements rooms. So the room that I'll show you that we were quarantining in is a metal elements room, then there's earth elements rooms, and then there's wood elements rooms. So we're in a wood elements room. We're only here for 1 night, so we probably won't get to use quite a bit of the stuff or like many of the hotel's amenities, but they are really, really nice. Everyone here is so nice, everyone here is super polite. So yeah, I'll give you a little room tour of this room. So when you come in, you've got the bathroom on this side, toilet there. When we came in, Dan was like, there's his and hers showers. I was like, no Daniel, that's a bog. But it's in like a enclosed thingy. Quite cool, to be honest. I really like this bathroom. Whenever the hell I get my own house, I would love to have a bathroom like this. Maybe not this extravagant, but yeah. Sink here, everything's like his and hers. These cute little drawers, hairdryer is there. These mirror with nice lights, which if I was staying here longer would be ideal to do makeup in, but I'm not. Also, say hi to my friend on my chin. I've got a little spot. Stand alone bathtub, that sort of stuff. Shampoo, conditioner, everything on this little cool thing here. And then under here we've got a shower, which is like one of like those waterfall showers. And then I will take you in. So you come down here, this is like the door. I really like this. What do you think of this? Oh wait, oh no wait, that's just a mirror. I thought it was something behind it. My suitcase is there. Hangers, wardrobe, I'm gonna guess. It's a wardrobe on the other side. Oh no, it's just got like the safe. Bed is here. Dana's very kindly not jumped on it yet. Right, that's ruined. Oh my god, it's so weird. I just jumped on it and it's caused the pillows to crease and you've not even touched them. Side things, this nice little thing above here. Mr. Daniel Michael Stott. Yeah, kettle, tea stuff. Little desk area, which, I mean, we won't be using. A cute little sofa thing here. And then these like ceiling to floor immense windows. Like these windows are huge. And this is the view that we've got. So let me just show you more like this. Lots of traffic. Yeah, everything here is like so big. Like I don't think I've ever stayed anywhere or been anywhere this vast. The furthest I've ever been is Egypt, I think is the furthest I've ever been. Also, by the way, if anyone's like got a fear of flying, which I kind of do, I'm a bit of like an anxious flyer, don't be scared to go long haul because it's actually no scarier. Like the thought before I flew of being suspended in the air for that long was really putting my head in a spin, but it's actually not any scarier than a short haul flight. What I will say is people were telling me long haul flights are so much comfier, they're so much better. I swear I had the same room, if not less room, than I have on all the Jet2 flights I've been on in my life, so I'm not convinced by that. And first then brunch and a day of exploring, but obviously after we've been for a swim and stuff we'll have to come back up and probably take that off. So I will then grab my camera and take you for a day of exploring. So we're back from our swim. Dan, can you turn the music off? Otherwise I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I'll just come back from the pool. We went for a little swim. I'll put a clip in. Like I said, I didn't really want to take my camera because there is half naked people there. Although to be fair, there was someone there doing a full-blown photo shoot, giving like, so maybe it wouldn't have been that much of a problem. But that was nice. It overlooked, is it Limpini Park? Is that
Limpini Park, yeah.
So I had a really nice view, and then like an actual nice city view, not like, you know, crocodile clip. I've got my little antennas at the front, as Dan likes to call them, which he's not a fan of, but it's, I just feel like I look a little bit less bald when I do it, although they're a bit long now, so they need trimming. Sunglasses on my head. These were Dan's, literally were like probably like £5 from somewhere. They're not branded or anything. And then this misguided ribbed dress, which I've had for like 4 years, and it's definitely one of the best holiday things I have ever. Wait, I'm out of focus, Stretchy and comfy, and I take it on every holiday I go on, and I'll take loads of options, but I always end up wearing this dress. Like, for example, when we went to Malta, Dan, did I wear this dress a lot? Yeah. Yeah. It's the best. It's just, it's super comfortable. You can't really see in that light because it keeps going dark. Yeah, it's just really, really, really comfortable, and I love it. Yeah, and then I've got my dirty ass Air Force on. Out for the day. Go.
Swim Whites. Zara shorts that suffered a wine spillage actually in that camper van, but it seems to have recovered. Zara t-shirt and your glasses, which are too big for your head. Not mine.
Yeah, I bought those before I went to Malta, and suspiciously they've stretched to fit Dan's head perfectly. I will pop you in my bag and we'll take you on an adventure.
Is there time for a Starbucks?
I'll explain that joke at another point. Here's everywhere's just quite like busy in Bangkok. I just didn't want to get my, first of all, a lot of the time was spent on a boat and a tuk-tuk, and my camera picks up wind like no tomorrow, so you wouldn't have heard a word I was saying anyway. 2, like when we were walking to where we went for food earlier, a man stopped to speak to us, and he was actually a policeman, who was saying about like making sure my bag zipped up and stuff, because apparently like people would literally just like come past you and like grab stuff out your bag and stuff. So I just didn't feel comfortable walking down a road with my camera out. But yeah, so basically what we did today, and I have got clips and stuff that I'll put in when I'm talking about stuff, we went to a place called Pimp My Salad for kind of like a brunch thing after we went for a swim, which was really nice. And then the policeman that stopped us to speak to us mentioned the floating markets, and then we were mooching around, and then another man stopped to speak to us. He was a captain for Thai Airways. He was really nice as well, and he said, I've lived here all my life, you need to go to the floating markets. So that was 2 people that said it, so we went. A little note.
He wrote us one.
He wrote it, and he was really nice. He then got on a tuk-tuk and we went to the river, paid for the boat, and then it was like 2 hours in total. So he took us to the floating market and then he dropped us off. Where did we go, Dan?
So it was up the main river that runs through Bangkok, the thick one, and then he took us down like a sort of side river through what I would describe as a Thai cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And then it looped around, the floating market was there.
Yeah.
And then from there we went back to the main river and then got dropped off at Koh Sam Road. Well, just before Koh Sam Road.
Koh Sam Road. So then we went down there, and I've got a really itchy foot. Went down there, went to a bar, got a bucket of strawberry daiquiri, which was really nice. Had some free shots, and then got a tuk-tuk back to the hotel, and that brings us to now, which is like, what time is it? 5:30. So yeah. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, because I've mentioned on my Instagram stories about tuk-tuks, it's irrelevant for me now because we're leaving tomorrow, but someone has messaged me saying you can download a tuk-tuk app in Bangkok and you pay a set amount for the day, and it's basically like a hop-on hop-off service. We found out about it on our last day and it worked out a lot cheaper. It's called Tuk-Tuk Hop. So if anyone is coming to Bangkok, there's an idea. Obviously I can't attest to it, I don't know if what she's saying is true, but that is a little tip that someone on Instagram gave me. So we're just gonna chill now. I'm probably gonna shower, to be honest, because I'm like sweaty and I stink. It's been 36 degrees all day. Shut up. It's been 36 degrees all day. What I will say is, like, clouds are deceiving. Like, it's not really been super sunny today. It's been quite like cloudy all day, but I've still caught colour and I've had SPF
50.
Yeah, SPF 50 on my face.
It was basically treacle.
Yeah. I basically covered my face in treacle. I'm big on my SPF 50 for my face. So we're going to chill for a bit and then we are going to go out later. You know, I'm not careful at the best of times, let's be honest, but I'm probably not going to be as careful when I've had a few drinks. So yeah, I will be taking my phone out with me though, so if I get any clips and stuff, which I will try and get some just of our night, I will put those in here. But other than that, I will probably speak to you in the morning when we are catching our flight to Krabi and then getting a boat to Phi Phi. Yeah, we're gonna chill now. Dan's probably gonna have a nap, as you can see. He's ready for stop talking. He's ready for bed and waiting for me to show. Can we get? Do you want to? No, should we explain that tomorrow?
You should explain that.
So basically, you bet I can't tell the back. By the way, I'm gonna edit this, so don't worry if I say anything I'm not meant to say. I can't tell the background story, can I really?
So essentially, I've got a friend that. He was talking about he was trying to get to an exercise class with me. It was a set time, and his partner was going to drop her off somewhere, and her friend, and they were both fucking about. And by fucking about, I mean they were on a time schedule, and one of them was like, "Oh, is it time to make a coffee?" And then got to the friend's house. Oh, I was just having a cup of tea. There's no urgency there. And he told me the story, and I said, "Do you know what, mate? Amy's exactly the same. Exactly the same. There could be, you know, the apocalypse incoming. There's 10 seconds to live, and she'd be like, is there time for a Starbucks?"
So that's where it came from, and we were on like a packed train to Manchester Airport from Leeds when Dan was telling me. And you know those situations where you feel like you're not meant to laugh, so everything's 10 times funnier? I could not stop laughing because I was just imagining me trying to catch a plane and the plane literally like it's taking off, and I'm just like, is there time for a Starbucks? Yeah, anyone in like the Leeds area, can I get cold foam at Starbucks? And if I can, is it just called a different thing? Because I've never seen it before. But yeah, that's a little Starbucks story. I'm gonna shower. We both look dishevelled, it's fine. You look like, you know when you get a Mr. Potato Head and you just put the glasses and the nose on, your nose looks like it's not attached to it.
Beat me up.
Bit of a time hop. So we did go out in Bangkok last night, but I think, like you said, stuff's only really just opening back up, so we didn't really stay out long. We did go, what was that bar called?
The rooftop bar. Vertigo.
Went to a bar called Vertigo, which was like 59 floors up. I'll put in a clip. I didn't mind it. You were like a bit.
You know, like when you're looking over we were literally sat on the side of a 59-story drop.
Yeah.
And it's some like, you know, really big geezer had a mental breakdown and decided just to like start chucking people over the top.
Yeah, we'd all be dead.
I was just picturing that in my head and I just thought, let's get away from this ledge really.
That on the floor. So we ended up coming back early. We ordered a pizza. By the way, if you come and you can't get Grab to work, because neither of us could, it wouldn't accept our mobile numbers, we used Food Panda, which worked fine. Then we got up this morning at 7? Checked out at 7:30, went to the airport, and then we've flown from Bangkok to Krabi, but we didn't fly from the airport that we flew into, which began with an S. I can't remember the name of it, but we flew to Krabi from DMK. The flight was like, I think it was like £69, but I had to pay £20 extra because the baggage allowance was like 10 kilos and my suitcase was like 18 kilos. So we got the flight like an hour and 10 minutes this morning, and now we're in Krabi waiting for a boat to Phi Phi, which we're going to get on in like half an hour. And then we'll be at our hotel. It's very hot here. Like, it was hot in Bangkok, but like this is like sticky. It's like sticky hot here, isn't it? I don't think it wasn't this sticky in Bangkok, was it?
Oh god, no.
No, it's like tropics hot. And neither of us have got SPF on because we're idiots and we forgot. So maybe we should wander back and see if he's put the bags on yet, because if he hasn't, I wouldn't mind putting some SPF on. Because how long's the boat? An hour and a half?
No, he said an hour. We're on a speedboat.
Oh, an hour.
You're going to love this speedboat, by the way.
Is it going to be scary?
It is choppy.
I'll film a bit of it. I mean, I won't talk because my camera, like I've said, it picks up wind. Hopefully you can actually hear me, but it's not too windy. Yeah, I'll show you if it's scary or not. We were going to get a ferry, weren't we, but
that comes
later.
at 3. At 3 and it takes 2 hours.
Kind of just want to get there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Get settled in, and we're just sat in a little bar at the moment waiting for the thing. We got 2 waters and a bottle of Chang for 70 baht, which is like what? £1.
£1.50.
£1.50. £1. You won't even get that in Bradford, mate. And I'm really regretting putting my Alphalete shorts on because they've got a fleece lining. I'll show you a bit of the view before I leave. It's very cute here, isn't it? Cute. We got to Phi Phi. The speedboat was like an hour. It wasn't too long. It went really quick, and it wasn't scary. Like Dan said that when he went to Bali, the boats were like, the sea was quite like choppy and stuff, and it was a bit scary. We did have life jackets on, but nothing happened. I'm looking a bit pink because I, like I said earlier, did not put SPF on like an idiot, because I thought I'd have a chance to put it on through the day. I didn't realise how much I'd be in the sun, and the sun is strong. But we got to Phi Phi, walked all the way down to the beach because it looked like we just needed to go to the beach, and then left to get to our hotel, but there's like a high tide, so that didn't quite work out. Then we had to go all the way back along and then down, and as we were walking down, a man came up who works in the resort, took our cases from us and like wheeled them through, because Dan's got a backpack, I've got a suitcase. The backpack is a lot easier than the suitcase, let's just say that. We then checked into our hotel, and we're staying at Coco Beach Resort in these like adorable little huts. I've done like a full video of us like walking through the jungle and stuff, so I'll pop that in whilst I'm speaking, but I will show you on this camera the full room. I can't show you the bathroom because Dan is having a shower, but when he's out the shower I will show you. But this is so cute, like it's really cute. I'm so happy that I booked this. This was a good find, not gonna lie. It's like literally in the jungle. Bamboo here, stairs, we've got a cute little balcony seating area, and then we've got curtains that we can obviously draw later on, windows, and then as you come in we've got the bed and it says Coco Beach, this adorable little towel dove thing, which is why I've got one of the green towels on, which I meant for poolside, because I didn't want to ruin this before I vlogged. Dedicated to the Thailand vlog, guys. Here is our bed, everything's like wooden here. I really like this, like don't get me wrong, I love a modern hotel as much as the next person, but like I like stuff like this. I think this is really different. I've never stayed in a hut or done anything like this before. And then we've got a cute little piece of art on the wall that's of the boats at Phi Phi. Aircon, which is key because like I said earlier, the heat on like the more island side things is ridiculous. Like I think it's the same temperature, but it's so much hotter. The sun is strong. And then we've got a little wardrobe area here, a little seating area here. I'm not gonna lie, this is quite not useless, but like, oh no wait, there's a light there. That's not useless actually. There's a light there so you can light that up, because otherwise it's a bit too dark. A little stool, little drawer. What's in here? Got a safe. Then we've got the minibar area, so all of this is free for today, like we can use whatever we want, and then from tomorrow we just get water. So we've got kettle, tea bags, coffee, peanuts, 2 waters there, and then in the fridge we have got 2 juices, a Sprite, a Fanta and a Coca-Cola. Lovely. I think this is for laundry. You can probably hear the shower going because Dan's in the shower. So yeah, I think we're gonna put our swimwear on and go by the pool with SPF on, because like tomorrow I won't be red anymore, I'll go orange, that's just what happens. But like, we're not trying to get burnt, we wear SPF in this house. I think it's inevitable that at some point on this holiday though I am going to get burnt, because the sun is just like ridiculously strong. It's beautiful here, like I've never seen anything like it, and it's really annoying because my camera is not picking up how beautiful it is. Like I was saying to Dan when we got here, I'm taking photos and videos and it's just not how it looks in person. So yeah, I'll wait for Dan to get out of the shower and then show you the bathroom. Oh, there he is. So we've got bottles of water, cups, cotton earbuds, I need one of them, toothbrushes, little comb. These, I think these are really cute. Coco Beach body lotion. Sink, obviously bottles of water because you don't drink the water. Bidet, my dad would love that. Toilet, not meant to flush the toilet paper, that needs to go in the bin. And then we've got like a walk-in shower thing. I think this is so cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably, yeah, I just think this is really cool. And then we've got all the shower stuff on there. Not gonna lie, this is like, I feel like it is on a bit of a slant so it doesn't flood, but like the water does go everywhere. It's a bit messy, but yeah, this is our little home for the next few days. There's Dan. God, he looks like he's flashing people, doesn't he? What a whore. Cheers. Cheers. We've got a wild Daniel again.
This is what it's like down here.
We walked down here last night, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, right. So yeah, I'm wearing the blue Alphalete. That's up. It's a bit tight for us fat boys, but that's what it is. the matching shorts.
Oh, lovely.
Well, the black, but black goes with everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
One of us has to rep. Oh, don't get me tired.
I'm wearing my off-white slides.
Why do they say off when they're on?
Oh god, yeah. Fun times. And then Jaded swim cover-up. Skims bikini.
Skims.
I need my own bikinis, don't I, Dan?
Yep. Working on that.
I think we walked down here. Actually, I don't know if we did. Did we? Oh, look, a little cat. Little kitty cat. There's so many cats. Another cat. Yeah.
It's infested with cats here.
Little kitty cat. That tree's pretty. Orange and purple. Oh, they're pretty. Little glass things.
Yeah, up here.
Wait. Where are we going?
We'll go up to where we got that food last night. There's a few bars and a few food places.
Yeah. We just had a massage, didn't we, Dan?
Yeah.
I'm going to put in a picture of the place we went. I really liked it. It wasn't too savage.
It wasn't savage at all.
Because I was a bit scared to get one, I'm not going to lie.
I did have
I need to get an ankle bracelet.
a 5 foot nothing woman stood on me back.
Yeah, they were really light, weren't they? Do you know what I was thinking though when she started doing it? I was like, should I have told her about my implants? But they can't pop, so it's fine. Gummy bears. So many tattoo shops. Danny, are you sure you don't want my name on your forehead?
Not tonight. All that
What though?
That one's really cool there as well.
If I had enough room in my case, I'd take one. No, they are really cute. My mum would love stuff like that, but how the hell am I meant to get it to her?
When? Mambo Island today.
I like the pink, but I feel like... What do you think, guys? I do like the pink, but are they going to go see-through? I'm just a bit concerned. No, they are see-through, guys.
Huh? No, not.
Yeah, they are. Look at this. See that?
Yeah, I mean, not when I'm in them.
To be fair, I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a black pair?
Which one you like?
The orange are nice.
Yeah,
I like the orange.
I really like the pink.
pink is this one.
What size are these?
This one is XL.
XL.
You can try them.
Do you want to try them?
Yeah.
I think try them. You got your shirts, didn't you? Pink. Oh, how much did you pay?
I think they're about...
In pounds.
I think they're about £6. No.
No,
£5.50.
less. Yeah, about £5.50. Oh, we love a bargain, don't we?
I'll show them later.
We've just stopped to get some food in the we're in the markety area. We've got a pad thai each. What, it was $1.50 for both of them? Surely not.
60 baht. How much is 60 baht? 40 baht.
One is about $1.50, yeah. $1.50 each. I want my chili oil on mine actually. Actually, let me try it first. Oh my god, my face is so puffy because I'm so tired. That's not focusing. The time is 20 to 6. This feels illegal. But we are up because we're going to my bay. Woo! Just the two of us. So we're getting a boat, just the two of us. You can get on bigger boats with more people later in the day, but to be honest, definitely rather do this. I don't think we'll be the only people there because I think other people will also do this, but I don't think as many people will go this early. It's literally still dark outside, look. Which is quite nice because we're going to see the sunrise whilst we're on the boat, so that's really romantic. But yeah, I'll take you along with us. Yesterday we just ended up going for some tea last night. I'll put a little video in of the food that I took on my phone. The food here is actually so good and it's so cheap. So cheap. And then we had a pad thai for lunch yesterday, which again, I'll put a clip in of. but I think you've already seen that. That was £1.50. We definitely picked the right time. The man was trying to make us go a bit earlier because he was like, oh, the sun's already up at 6 AM. But I mean, it's like 20 to 6 now, quarter to 6. I don't think the sun will be up in 15 minutes. But yeah, this is the jungle in the dark, and you can see Dan's gorgeous, bright pink fluorescent shorts and his lovely black toenails.
Come on now.
Do you want to show?
No.
Okay.
Are you taking a bigger bag?
Why would I take a bigger bag?
Towels.
Oh my god, you make a really valid point.
Hurry,
One second.
hurry.
Daniel, we just got to Maya Bay. We went to like the lagoon and stuff, saw the sun come up eventually, which I'll have put in clips of that. I think I'll voice over it. I hope you can hear me. It's not windy, but there's like quite a bit of background noise, so you've got to like walk through. So walking through now, we're going to pay the fee that you need to pay. How much is it?
I think this is the
Few hundred.
600, yeah.
But yeah, I'll show you the other side. It's like a jungle.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm Leonardo DiCaprio back in the 90s.
You look like him. Ow. Oh, I've got sand in my sides. Also, I never normally get bitten, and I've got so many bloody bites, and they're huge. Ooh, jungle. So this is where, I'm assuming this is where we pay. And then we walk through, and we have an hour here. There's no directions. A little bit weird. The camera is going to experience the view at the same time as me. That was just a viewpoint. I thought that was the way onto the beach, but apparently not. Oh, the wind's picking up a bit. Oh yeah, no, this is it. Welcome to Maya Bay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 So I definitely owe a bit of an explanation as to why the last clip I filmed was Maya Bay. Basically, after we went to Maya Bay, we got back on the boat, then we went snorkeling. I don't have anything that I can put my camera in so that it's safe underwater, so I didn't film that. I've not snorkeled since I was like tiny, so that was quite interesting. I did do it with the life jacket on just because it's so much easier. Like, you can literally just float around and see stuff. So yeah, we did that. We saw lots of fishies. We saw some sharks in Maya Bay. I don't know if I filmed those on camera, but I have a little clip on my phone which I'll put in so you can see. And we also saw a bit of a bigger shark as well. It was probably like a metre, I think the man said, and it was like darker in colour. They were black tips, so they're not like dangerous, but yeah, you basically have to like stand still and they'll come near you. If you move around too much, they won't come near you. They wouldn't hurt you. Okay, they might like nip you. We snorkeled, saw lots of fish. Dan got bitten by a jellyfish, and as soon as he mentioned there was jellyfish, I didn't want to snorkel. I was like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. So Dan got stung multiple times. Then we got back on the boat. Then I started to feel violently sick, and this is basically where it all went a bit downhill. So Dan was taking pictures of me in Maya Bay, and something in his back like popped. And I mean, it's the next day now, he's still got a really bad back. Like, he's walking like my 75-year-old dad.
Walking like John Wayne in True Grit.
He's walking like John Wayne.
In True Grit.
In True Grit. That basically happened, which threw a bit of a spanner in the works. Then when we got back on the boat, something about snorkeling, I think because I had a life jacket on and I was basically bobbing up and down, made me feel really sick. And then I felt really seasick on the way back. We got back, had breakfast because we were back by like 9:30. So then I felt better. Then, I mean, as we can see, there's probably a bit of a difference between how I looked yesterday to today, especially in this region. I did not realise how strong the sun was. Like, it was 31 degrees, but it felt a lot hotter. The sun out here is just different. I've never burnt like this before in my life. I was putting SPF and everything on, but maybe not reapplying as much as I should have been. Lesson learned. I got really burnt on my shoulders and my chest, which, ironically, my chest never really catches that dark of a tan. It's normally my stomach and my legs, and then I look like a little ombre human. Went to the place where we went the night before, and they do a lot of fresh seafood. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells like fresh seafood, and something about that must have just knocked me sick, because about 5 minutes after we sat down, we ordered food, and then I just started to feel violently unwell. So I stood up, went to the toilet, threw up a bit, felt a bit better, so I came back. Then the spring rolls came, and I ate one, and I was like, oh, this feels so much better now that I'm eating. Then about 5 minutes later again, I was like, no, I actually feel 10 times worse. I was looking at Dan and I was just like, I can't hear anything you're saying. I was like, I think I'm gonna be sick. So then I got up and started walking, literally stopped in the middle of the street because I was just looking at like 3 tiny stairs in front of me, but I was like, I'm not gonna make it up those stairs, like I'm gonna pass out. So I just started crying. Dan scooped me up. He was like, it's my girlfriend, she's got sunstroke. Went to the toilet, threw up again, and then really kindly the restaurant, when Dan asked, agreed to give us our food as a takeaway, because I was like, I can't sit back down again, I think it's the smell that's making it worse. And today we've got the boat to Phuket, so we're in Phuket now, and I will put our little room tour in now.
Oh, MTV Crips, come in.
So this is our room whilst we're staying in Phuket. We've got a nice big mirror. The lighting's really bad on this, sorry. We've got a nice big mirror here, looks like the IKEA ones as soon as you come in. Then in here, in this little cupboard, we've got towels, we've got some robes, slippers, flip-flops, umbrellas, hairdryer and stuff in the drawers. Then if you come through here, we have bathroom. It's got a nice little shelf there, some blinds, walk-in waterfall shower with some LED lighting, toilet, bidet, classic, and then this sink area is really nice actually, I didn't notice that before. More towels there, probably the biggest hotel glasses I've ever seen in my life. And then this is like slidey, I'm pretty sure that slides. Yeah, that slides. Hey. And then coming into the room, my case is here on the little case thing. Got a little desk there, and then the bed, really lovely. As much as it's not picking up on camera, it's very nice and light and bright in this room. So you've got the bed there, TV there. I've just noticed where Dan is. Dan is in this lovely little jetted tub bath that we've got. And if you open these, you get views of like the trees to the side, and then the sea view, which we have. Nice little sofa here, and then if you look at these flapping in the wind, this is our balcony. Ow! I just got hit in the head. Balcony, 2 nice little chairs, and a view of the sea. Really nice. Hotel that we're staying in the Kalima Resort. It's very nice. What I will say is Phuket already feels very different to Phi Phi. Obviously Phuket is more, it is broken off from the mainland, but it's more part of the mainland of Thailand. It's a lot bigger, a lot busier. Obviously there's cars here, there isn't on Phi Phi. Everything's just it's a lot more built up sort of thing. But yeah, I've not been here long enough to say which one I prefer, but I'm sure that when I've finished with this vlog I'll be able to say my favourite place that I went to. But yeah, the pool area here looks really good. I don't remember it looking that good when I booked it, to be honest, but I suppose it's not a bad thing. It is Songkran today, so whilst we're here it's Thai New Year. But the taxi man, who was really nice, was telling us that government in Phuket, or I don't know if it's maybe just like the government in Thailand, have said because of COVID they can only have like water fights and stuff at home or in temples.
I've just googled it, and Phuket is an island, it's not a peninsula.
Okay, Phuket is an island.
It's surrounded with water.
Right, okay, Phuket is an island, it's not a peninsula. So there isn't like the usual like crazy like water fights. When we were leaving the hotel in Phi Phi, there was loads of like adorable little kids squirting us with water guns. Like I had all my electric stuff in my bag, but they were so cute. I was like, I'm not even going to be annoyed. Also, it is kind of like, I knew it was Songkran, so why did I leave all my electrics in my bag that I can't zip up? Kind of my fault. They were so cute. That was really quite funny, to be honest. They were literally doing it to everyone. But yeah, here none of that. The man who did our check-in said that some people are doing it around the pool, but like out on the streets and stuff, they're not meant to be doing it. That doesn't mean no one's doing it, but it means they're not meant to. Yes, I'm probably going to unpack now. I think I can hear the sound of Daniel clipping his toenails.
No, my fingernails.
Oh, it's his fingernails.
Here she is, all suited up. And it's Keith, the lovely instructor. Her first breath underwater. Okay. You okay? How's that? Here she is. Chilling on the bum with Keith. A bit jealous really of another man having some alone time with her, but it is what it is. She looks like she's flooding the goggles, putting them back on. We'll give him some privacy, shall we? What a lovely day. Let's see how she's getting on, shall we? Okay, looks like she's taken her goggles off, popped them back on again properly. Just chilling at the bottom now. And sleeping lions. Amy, Keith. Keith's from Chicago. She's looking a bit happier now.
Hi guys, so the clips you're gonna have just seen might seem random, but I think I did mention I'm going diving, didn't I? In my, oh you went there. I think in my purple bikini clip I did mention about diving. So I started my PADI certification today. It's Thursday today, so it's our second day in Phuket. I mean, it was eventful to say the least. So the company that we went with is Love Diving Phuket. Dan, why did you choose Love Diving Phuket? Dan's a diver, so he knows his stuff.
They just had like really good Google reviews. You know, like you got those Google reviews where you just think that's one of your relatives, or you paid for that. But these ones were like really detailed, and there were a lot of them. A few local guides in there.
Got a taxi from our hotel to down into the town of Phuket, which, by the way, I've definitely mentioned where we're staying, which is Kalima. Just a heads up, if you are coming to Phuket, the hotels that are like slightly up on the cliffside, bloody lovely, they're going to be a lot more quiet and a lot more peaceful. I mean, there's still pool parties and stuff, so you can still get that vibe, but they're going to be a lot more quiet and peaceful. However, if you are in a location like the Kalima Hotel, not much around, and there's a lot of stray dogs here. I love dogs, but like I am quite scared of large stray dogs, so the walking up and down is not really an option, and to be honest, it's quite a long way to walk in it. So if you are planning to spend a lot of time in Patong, I would maybe just try and find something that is actually like on the flat, nearer the beach, or even like a couple blocks back, or just stay somewhere like cheaper. Like it really doesn't matter, like you're not going to spend much time in your hotel anyway. So we got to the diving place, paid, all that sort of stuff. Oh, that's a really good point actually. How much does it cost me to learn to dive in pounds?
What, including me?
No, just for me.
I think for you, negotiate it down to about 250 quid.
That's really cheap, isn't it, to learn to dive?
Yeah, there's about, I think for you it was 11,000 baht.
Yeah, so Dan learned in Barbados a few years ago.
Barbados.
Very lucky man. So I'm learning here. I will be completely honest, full disclaimer, before I met Dan, I've never had an interest in diving. Because he did it, I am like intrigued by it. I'm not going to say it's something that I'm like really into. Like I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't with Dan, basically. Like,
I pressured you into it, basically.
Yeah, Dan basically peer pressured me into doing it. That was, yeah, loved Diving Phuket, got the taxi down there. Then my instructor was Keith. They've got a few, but Keith is really nice. He's from Chicago. He was so patient with me, which I really do appreciate. It was had to be. He was very friendly. Like he was just really nice, wasn't he?
As nice, and he was so nice guy.
He also helped us out like a lot. Like on the way back, he didn't have to drop us at our hotel, but he did, and he pointed out loads of like bars and spots and let us know like stuff so that we're a bit safer and stuff out here, which was honestly, it was all really helpful. I learned a lot. So I went and did my pool dives in like the I mean, it was basically a pond, wasn't it? It was a tiny pool.
It wasn't a pond, was it?
But like you don't need to be in a big pool when you're doing. No. You're basically just learning the skills. You're not swimming or anything. Although I did have to do a 10-minute float, which I'm not gonna lie, after a little bit I was like, okay, I'm actually struggling a bit, but whatever. Got that done, did all my pool stuff. The only thing that really flustered me, and I did cry, I'm gonna be completely honest, was when I had to take my mask off and breathe underwater for 1 minute, just holding the mask in front of me, because it's like, it's only human, like you're gonna want to inhale through your nose, and it takes a while. Like it was only really at the end of the day completely today that I had got the hang of not trying to breathe through my nose. So having the mask off, obviously that means if you breathe through your nose, that's going to be really uncomfortable, and you're going to get so much water up there. Would you choke? You would choke, wouldn't you?
What, if you breathed in water through your nose?
No. Yes.
Yes.
You would choke. Yeah. So it's, you don't want to do that. So when you are no, but like it was scary, like taking your mask off and having to breathe for a minute, doing something that it's not natural. Like even Keith said, he was like, it's not natural stuff to be doing, which is why it doesn't come natural.
So what happened when we got in the sea, Amy?
Yeah, so we got all the pool dives done, and then we started going down to the beach.
Nailed the pool dives, by the way. Like all the skills were done in the pool. Ticked off.
Yeah, I was fine.
When we got to the sea.
I was fine other than the mask thing. And then we got in the sea, and I'm gonna be completely honest, immediately when I got in the sea, I was like, I don't like this. I'm scared. I don't like it. I've never been a big swimmer in the sea. I like the beach, but I've never been a big swimmer in the sea, so I was like, this is really fucking scaring me. First thing, I did a couple things, but then the first thing I had to do that really threw me was I had to take off my whole diving system basically and try to put it back on, and I was really freaking struggling with that. And it was, to be honest, I wasn't even upset at that point. I was just getting really annoyed because I was like, I've done this in a pool, but I can't do it. Like I literally can't do it. I was trying to catch it between my legs and I couldn't do it. I was just getting really bloody annoyed. So that happened, and that flustered me a bit. We had to do the mask stuff again, and I've had so many messages on Instagram today which just confirm it. it's clearly the thing that most people struggle with, so I don't feel too bad because a lot of people had a similar experience. But basically I went down to do my mask skills in open water because you have to do it for your paddy. The first one was you fill your goggles slightly and then you clear them. I did that. We did in the high five, and then I had to fill my goggles fully and clear them, and as soon as I filled them I couldn't clear them. Like I kept on putting the thing back on my face and like it wasn't clearing, that I just couldn't do it. I didn't really like being in the sea, so I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So then I was like, I literally started screaming. I was like, ah! And like going back up to the top.
Underwater screaming.
Yeah, underwater screaming through my bloody respirator regulator. It was just not really a vibe. And then when I got to the surface I was just like, mentally I was like, I'm fucking done with this. Like I don't want to do it anymore. Like, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, this is not my thing. Like I don't actually really have a desire, like I don't have a burning desire to do this. And I am the kind of person where I hate to say it, but like mama did raise a quitter. If I really don't want to do something, I don't want to do it, and there's not much she can say to me, and I will look for any reason to get out of doing it.
Okay.
But I was actually genuinely very panicked at that point, and I just kept thinking, I was like, if I can't even do that, which I've later come to realise you're not really going to have to do that underwater, it's just in case you ever should need to do it. But like Keith was like, 99% of the time you're never going to need to do that sort of stuff. It's just a skill you need to pass the course. But I was just thinking, I was like, if I can't even do that, like this, the seawater was probably like this much above me. I was like, how the fuck am I meant to dive down to like 18 meters? Like it's just not gonna happen. I can't do it. So I was like, oh, I'm giving up. And then I started panicking. I was crying my eyes out. I've not cried like that since my nan died. I said that on Instagram earlier, and that is probably the last time I've cried like that. I was crying like an absolute bitch. Tried the calming route, that wasn't working. So then he started getting a bit annoyed with me, which fair enough, because he said he could tell that I was just looking for an excuse to get out of it. At this point though, I genuinely wasn't looking for an excuse. I was actually panicking because I was like, I've got to do this and then I've got to dive afterwards, and I really actually just don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do it anymore. So I was crying my eyes out because I was like, they're gonna make me do it and I really don't want to do it. And I was panicking, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually they were like, right, you go and sit on the beach and gather your thoughts. We're gonna go for a dive. So obviously, other than the fact that you were thinking, fuck's sake, did you see lots of cool shit?
Yeah, I saw a tiger fish. No.
Lionfish.
Lionfish.
Yeah.
I saw a scorpion fish.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it scary?
Do you know what? I could barely make it out. He was like, and I was like, what, that rock? I saw a puffer fish. Saw a barracuda.
Yeah.
And I saw right up Keith's shorts for the majority of the time. What?
It wasn't naked under there, was it?
God, know what I mean. I was just, just never looked back. It's like, I'll lead the way, and I was like, okay, Keith.
Then they emerged from the water, and I was like, thank God, let's go. And then they were like, Dan was like, no, I'm gonna stay on the beach, and I think you should go and try. He was like, please just try for me. And I am a people pleaser. And I was just thinking, I was like,
oh, are you? You're a people pleaser.
Yeah, I only got back in for you. I didn't get in because I actually wanted to do it.
Oh,
I was just like, Dan's gonna actually kill me if I don't do this, so I'm gonna have to do it. So I got back in, just me and Keith went in, and I won't lie, no offence, but it was easier without you in there. I don't know what it was. I did find it easier.
It's the effect of having people.
I found, yeah, you were too distracting. Swam out, put my fins on, all that sort of stuff. I didn't put my wetsuit back on, and I'm not gonna lie, I way preferred diving without a wetsuit on. Like, I was so much more comfortable. Way preferred that. It was so much easier. I also didn't use a snorkel on my mask. Again, so much easier, because that is just like, it's just so fucking annoying.
Especially if you're taking your mask off and put it back on. Just unnecessary, isn't it?
And I didn't have to adjust that mask once. Like, once it was on, it was on. I feel like the snorkel was getting caught on my stuff and pulling the mask down.
No, I completely agree with that.
So we went down, and then I did the mask thing. I got it done on the bottom of the sea floor, and then I was like, right, And then Steve was like, not Steve, I keep calling him Steve because
Scuba Steve, yeah.
I keep calling him Steve. Keith was like, and then like grabbed my hand, because obviously like I've never dove before, so I don't know about like, if he hadn't have held my hand I would have tried to go like that, but I'm not meant to do that. You're meant to be like this.
Oh, okay.
And just kick with your legs. So we went round the reef, saw some really cool stuff.
What
I saw a honeycomb eel. I saw a pikefish. Is it pikefish? No, not a pikefish. What's the one where it's really skinny and long? Thornfish.
I can't remember.
Needlefish.
Maybe.
Needlefish. Lots of like really bright blue little fish. I saw something that was like going like this. I saw a seal faced pufferfish, and I saw a bearfish, to be honest. I didn't see anything else, but I saw a lot of fish.
So did you enjoy it in the end then?
So yeah, when I was going around with Keith, I was like, actually this is really peaceful, I really like it.
It's really peaceful, Dan's not there.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
And then in between doing the dives around the reef, we did some other things, so like swapping, using an alternate air source, swimming with an alternate air source, taking my thing out and then having to like come back around and find it. So the only thing I need to still do to be passed is my Caesar, but it wasn't deep enough to do it there.
No, it wasn't. But you had fun in the end though, didn't you?
I did have fun in the end, but like I'm not gonna lie, it was traumatic. I knew that learning to dive wasn't going to be easy for me though. Like I'm not an overly confident person in most things in life. Like I always pretty much assume something's going to go wrong or I'm going to be shit at something, especially stuff like that. I'm just not, I can swim, but like I'm not like confident in the sea or with stuff like that.
No, of course.
I can't even jump off a boat without pegging my nose. So like everyone's got really cute pics of them like jumping in boats and stuff in Zante, and I'm like this on every single one of them, like Squidward, because I just can't do it without that.
When it comes to diving, right, well actually when it comes to life, and you can apply this today, I've got this saying, right, and you've got to find comfort in the chaos, right? And after, you know, you got in the sea and you did a few of those techniques, it was adjusting the headpiece, the goggles, getting in and out of the thing. You had your I can't remember what it's called, but the thing that like regulates the air.
Yeah.
That was behind you. You were really uncomfortable on that point, right?
Yeah.
You find a bit of comfort in the chaos.
Yeah.
You make logical decisions, and you get on with it. You get through it. Proud of you.
High five. No, wait.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what me and Keith have been doing all day.
But Phi Phi in a few days, and there's been some whale shark sightings in the area.
Yeah, we're going on Saturday. Really wants to see whale sharks, I'm not too.
Of course, who doesn't?
Me.
It's like an amazing opportunity. And he said there's 50-50, you might see a leopard shark. It is a season.
A leopard shark's dangerous?
No, none of these sharks are dangerous.
Okay.
The most dangerous one is the black tip, but it's not big enough to look at you and think, oh, food.
Num nums.
I mean, we were literally with num nums. When we were in Maya Bay, there was black tips swimming around.
Yeah.
You see the big bastards. He saw us and was like, oh, fuck that. I'm off. Am I allowed to say fuck? Sorry, I said fuck.
No, you are allowed. Oh, but yeah, that has been our Thursday in Phuket. When are we here till Sunday or Monday?
Sunday's gonna be elephants.
Yeah,
I think we're leaving
Sunday
Monday, aren't we?
elephants.
Yeah. Ethical elephants.
Yeah, like I said, we are going diving again on Saturday, but like my camera was like hundreds of pounds, and you can buy things out here to put cameras and phones in and like take them down, but like I'm not putting my trust in it.
Watch Amy get eaten by a whale shark.
Stop it.
Even though it doesn't eat humans.
That would be just my luck, to be honest. Yeah, and then
we'll cut.
Yeah,
we'll cut.
Yeah.
Then we're off to Koh Samui, but you don't need to know that yet. So yeah, night guys, we're probably gonna watch a film. Oh, we've got some truffle flavoured Lays. By the way, no, we're not in some kind of weird sex den, it's just our hotel room. It's got this cool LED lighting behind us.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Thanks for being patient with me.
I was not patient with me, thank you.
Thank you, Keith. Okay, so good morning. There's a bit of a time hop between the last clip and when I'm filming now, because the last time I filmed was actually bang on a week ago. It's Thursday today. The last time I filmed was after I did my like diving day 1 of learning to dive last Thursday in Phuket. Bit of a change of scenery. We're now in Koh Samui. We're staying at the Alphalete Spa Resort.
God save me from the crash, just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass.
Dan had
And my new bitch bad. Oh,
Dan had
no Illuminati mad.
Dan had a couple of Prosecco's this morning for breakfast. Yeah, we're staying at the Alphalete Spa Resort. Really, really nice here. I've not done a room tour yet, but we're getting our room like cleaned up and stuff, and then we will. I'll show you all that because, yeah. So a bit of a time hop. So Thursday, obviously, I learnt to dive. You've seen what happened there. Friday, we kind of chilled and went out a bit. Saturday was our dive day. I'm gonna put in some GoPro footage that Keith got for us. Obviously, Keith was our instructor. I'm a fully qualified diver, by the way, guys. I was fine on my dives. The worst part for me was actually getting in the water, like doing the step off the boat scared me. And then like the first, you know when you start letting the air out and you start going down, that scared me because I felt like I couldn't breathe even though I could, because I've got my
it's an intense
but once,
sort of procedure once you start descending. Once
I was down there, I was fine. I was looking at my watch at some points and I was like 17, 18 meters down.
I personally think that was the worst thing for you to do, have that watch, because like
yeah, but I was just intrigued. It didn't scare me when I saw it.
But you count your, how do I say this? If you looked down and it said 22, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm too deep. So you shouldn't have had that. Anyway.
Yeah, but I think you have to when you're learning, because it was in all my theory stuff. Anyway.
True. I think it was quite deep water to like do your open dives.
So on my first dive, we were doing the like safety stop at the end, but also I was getting ready to do my Caesar, which is basically where you have to take one deep breath in and then you can't breathe in, you just have to breathe out 6 meters up, and then at the top you're not allowed to use your regulator, you have to blow air into your BCD using your mouth. I did that fine, but when we were waiting to start doing that, Keith just started shaking me and I was like, oh my god, there's a great white shark coming to eat me. I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm looking at it and I'm seeing a grown-ass man shaking my missus like this.
Yeah, and then I turned round and I'll put the footage in now. It was a whale shark. And like we both said it, they literally didn't eat, it doesn't look real, like it actually doesn't look real, it looks like a robot. It was huge. I'll put the footage in so you can see, and you see a person swim towards it, that's Dan. I just stayed where Keith was because I was a bit like, I wasn't actually scared when I saw it, I just thought,
which surprised me.
Oh my god. Like I didn't start panicking and trying to swim away or anything. Yeah, but they don't have teeth, do they? They literally just go up. Like it's
not even about the teeth though, is it? It's about like the sheer fish, basically. Like the sheer size of it. You'll see in the video me, and like I'm 5'11", I'm not like a particularly slender guy. Like compare me to, obviously I've got diving gear on, but compare me to it.
It was wild. We saw quite a few other things whilst we were down there. We did 3 dives around Phi Phi. I'll put like footage in so you can see like our little dive. I will also put the footage in of me jumping off the boat so you can see exactly what I mean about me panicking, because it's actually embarrassing. And we went diving yesterday in Qatar and I did the same thing again. I don't know what it is, I just can't, I struggle to get off the boat. I actually think I'd find it easier to roll backwards off it, you know.
The rolling backwards is actually a very different experience, because you can't, you don't know what you're doing and you just need to roll back.
Yeah, so.
But on the second dive, what did we see? What does this mean?
Turtle. We saw a massive turtle. Hawkbill turtle? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. No.
It was the biggest turtle I've ever seen, and I've seen some in Barbados.
Huge. Loads of fish, loads of cool stuff. So we did 3 dives there, fully qualified now. All sorted. I've got my paddy card, which is hilarious. Like, I look like...
Let's give her a round of applause. Come on. Thanks, guys. She was kicking and screaming.
I actually really enjoyed it though. Like I've actually genuinely found a new hobby. Like I actually really enjoyed it. I will say I wouldn't want to do like an entire holiday of diving. I don't like I'm not, it's not like my passion.
Yeah, you were done by the
but
last time.
I definitely enjoyed it. So yeah, so we did that on Saturday. Sunday rolled round, we went Sunday was a bit eventful. We went down into Patong for the day because we were going to go see the elephants, but then I couldn't. I think I could have booked it actually. I think I just said, oh, there's one in Samui, we'll do it in Samui. Shock, it's actually closed in Samui, so we're going to have to come back and do it at another point. So no elephants in this video, I apologise, but we will come back and see them. So yeah, we went down into Patong, went to this place called Kangaroo Bar. Fully just going to name and shame the bar because we went there on Friday, we played dice, and it's really fun, it's really easy. You don't need to, like, I'm not a huge fan of playing like really hard card games and stuff because I can't concentrate on it. So we played dice there on Friday. We went back because on Bangla Road, it's a very intense road. If you've been, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and there's not very many bars where you don't feel like, well, Dan in particular wouldn't feel like he's getting absolutely like pounced upon. Like, if you think about how men normally are with women on that road, it's literally like the opposite way round. But in Kangaroo Bar, the staff were all women, but like they weren't being, it wasn't like full on or weird or anything. So we went back there. Dan was playing dice. Now, if you've never played it before, it's not a game where there's a knack to it. It's literally luck. Like, there's nothing you can realistically do unless the game is like skewed and you've got weighted dice, in which case, but they were their dice, so if they are weighted, we don't know about it.
We swapped dice a few times.
Yeah, it's a case of luck. There's no, unless people start cheating. Anyway,
until I started winning.
Yeah, Dan kept winning. Then some of the girls were getting a bit annoyed, so people putting like extra dice in the thing, all that sort of stuff, which whatever. So the whole thing was like, whoever wins buys the other person a shot, or
yeah. So what happened was, if you win, they give you a shot. Yeah. If they win, I buy them a shot. And I went on a bit of a lucky streak, and
it's quite the lucky streak.
Yeah, so I'd done 6 shots by this point. I think I'd paid for 1, but I'd done 6. So I'm not sure if they're getting grief from the manager or whatnot. Anyway, so they kept swapping girls from the bar to play me, and then in my sort of state, I thought, do you know what? Actually, let's just look at the dice, and I had 7 and the other person had 6.
Yeah.
So someone at one point, and I don't think it was a girl I was playing with at that time because she just walked over, had put a dice in there.
Yeah.
And I went, why are you cheating? She went, it wasn't me. And I'm like, it's not the point. Your team have been cheating. Anyway. So that was that. She was nice. I won dice again. Yeah, some of the staff were getting a bit like annoyed or whatever. So Dan, being Dan, like he doesn't want to fall out with people. So he was like, do you know what? He spoke to the manager, because basically they've got like bells that you can ring, and if you ring the bell, it's 1,000 It's cool.
bar, and it's a shot for everyone in the bar. But it doesn't normally include the staff. So Dan spoke to the manager, Darren. He spoke to the manager and he said, look, I actually want these shots to go to the staff. So she agreed, but she said like it'll have to be a weaker shot, like just like a cocktail shot, because they are working. So she agreed to that, did that. You ended up ringing it twice, didn't you? So 2 rounds of shots. There was a guy from Norway in there who rang it as well. The night went on, whatever. We left, woke up the next morning, and Dan couldn't find his Starling card, which is basically like, it's a really good, if you're traveling, it's meant to be a good card to have, because you don't get charged all the fees that like you would with like a standard, you know, non-travel specific bank. The card wasn't there, and he said, look, I'll block it, but let me just check first that there's been no transactions on it. I was sober, by the way. I had like a couple shots when the shots came round and stuff, but I'm not a big drinker. I'll do it once in a while, but like I don't want to spend my entire holiday pissed out my brain. So I was like, do you know what, I'm not going to drink. So plus we had a flight to catch the next day, so I was like, I'm not drinking loads. Checked it, and there was a transaction of 10,000 bar made to Kangaroo Bar. Now, to put it into context, it's 1,000 bar for a full bar's worth.
There was like 25-30 shots on that tray. Right.
Like, there is nothing in there that Dan could have bought that was 10,000 baht. I watched him, he didn't ring the bell 10 times. Optimistic view on this could be it was an honest mistake that they've put an extra 0 on the end if you did pay with your card.
Yeah.
But just based off the fact that the card is missing, it is a lot of money. It translates to about £250. So obviously Dan blocked his card, all that sort of stuff. The transaction was pending. He raised an investigation with Starling Bank. I'm just going to say this right now, do not bother with Starling Bank. I have had cards stolen before. I've always banked with Santander. Cards stolen, you know, sometimes even I've tried to do transactions and they've blocked it because they thought, hang on a minute, this is a bit not quite right. You know, all that sort of stuff, and they've blocked it straight away, all that sort of stuff. They've been amazing. Some of the transactions where my cards have been stolen, by the way, have literally been £2, but they've flagged up because it's at a weird hour of the morning where I don't normally use my card.
Same with HSBC with me. Like, I'm not going to name her, but someone used my card for Deliveroo over a period of months, small amounts. Came up to about 200 quid. As soon as, literally the day I raised it with HSBC, money back into my account.
Yeah,
right.
So he raised it with Starling. Bear in mind, at the point of him raising it, it's a pending transaction, it's not gone through yet. So they've raised an investigation, and whilst their investigation is ongoing, the transaction's no longer pending, it's gone through, so that money's gone now. Starling have been absolutely useless. It's been 4 days, which I appreciate. Some banks may take longer, but like, considering the experiences I've had with people like Santander, I just think this is a bit ridiculous, especially when it's £250. Like, it is a lot of money. It's not a little bit of money, that is a lot of money. £250 is a lot of money, let me make that very clear. So Starling Bank have been absolutely rubbish. The woman that befriended us in the bar, Pat, has since, and I believe she did this on Sunday when she left, which is why I do personally think she may have known about someone taking the card and spending the money on it. Unfollowed us on Instagram, not responsive to any messages or anything like that. So just a warning, if you are going to Phuket, if you're going to go on Bangla Road, if you're going to go to Patong, I would avoid Kangaroo Bar. I have left them a Google review. We rarely will leave a bad review, but in a scenario like this where someone's taken £250, I'm sorry, you're going to get a bad review. But that's really the only downer. Monday, obviously Monday morning was a bit stressful because we were trying to sort all that out. Then we caught our flight to Koh Samui. That cost us about £70 each way. If you can get your domestic flights with Bangkok Airways, I definitely recommend it, because who we flew with from Bangkok to Krabi to go to Phi Phi charged us extra for baggage over 10 kg. Bangkok Airways, even domestic 20 kilograms is just included. So I definitely recommend flights with Bangkok Airways, because to be honest, the price difference wasn't that much anyway. I think it worked out a little bit cheaper. They were about 70 quid. We got to Koh Samui, coolest airport ever, by the way. Like, it's literally tiny. The belt's outside. Like, you literally get off the plane, everything's outside, isn't it? Like, it's tiny airport. It's really cool.
It's
actually
a very exotic airport,
yeah,
I'd say that.
I've never been anywhere like that before. We booked our transfer with the hotel. We may have potentially overpaid what we pay to a normal taxi, but when we got to Phuket airport, it was actually, no, not airport, they're like pier thing, because we got a boat from Phi Phi to Phuket. It's actually a little bit stressful trying to get a taxi and stuff, so I just thought, even if I'm paying a couple, maybe like 100, 200 baht extra, it's worth it for just like a stress-free arrival.
It was stressful because I was trying to barter the price because they were taking the piss.
Yeah, they don't.
And you were like,
yeah, not a lot of.
I am sweating.
Yeah, not a lot of taxis have got me.
But we do have, whilst we were in Phuket, just to add, there was a guy. We're walking back up the hill. It's probably about a half a mile walk. And he said, do you want to ride? And I went, yeah. Got in, I went, how much do you owe you? He drops us back at the hotel. He went, don't want anything from you. And I went, give me your number and we will use you for our hotel transfer from Phuket to the Phuket airport. And if you want to put his details in, because lovely guy.
Yeah, I'll put his details in.
He's called Mr. Tom.
He was really, really good.
Everyone out here uses names that are like very like, you know, there's a guy here called M, just M.
Yeah.
What's your name? M.
Yeah, so we got to Koh Samui, got our transfer, got here. The hotel is really beautiful. Like I said, I will put a room tour in. And then the past couple of days, so Tuesday we didn't what did we do on Tuesday? I actually have some footage. We hired a moped and we drove up a bit. We went to the dive shop, which I've got footage for. Basically, I have vlogged Tuesday and yesterday, and I'm going to vlog again today, but the footage won't make sense without this clip being in here. So I'm just going to fill you in on it all first. So we hired a moped on Tuesday, went to the dive shop, all that sort of stuff, went to book our diving, all that sort of stuff. We also, bear in mind we've never driven a moped before. By the way, I have been warned about this on Instagram from a lovely girl this morning. If you are hiring a bike out here, just first of all, wear a helmet. Like, I know that 100%. People think it's not cool, but like, I'm dead serious. Like, driving out here actually it's a bit scarier than driving in Bradford, not gonna lie. Especially if you're on a moped and you've not driven one before, please wear a helmet. If you come off that bike on the roads around here and you don't have a helmet on, I honestly dread to think what's gonna happen. Like, please wear a helmet. You should be wearing a helmet anyway, but I know some people don't want to wear them because they don't think it looks cool.
It's not cool being dead, man. It's not cool having half your fucking shoulder missing. Can I swear?
Yeah, you can swear. Half
your fucking shoulder missing, right? And that's it, okay? Anyway, yeah. Can I...
Girl on Instagram has warned me that when she was here, she saw a lot of tourists getting pulled over by the Thai police for not having... Basically, if they think you look like a tourist, they will try and pull you over. And apparently they will tell you, I don't know if it's true or not, I could be getting my stuff wrong here, but she said they'll tell you you need a bike licence, and if you don't have one, they will take money from you there and then on the spot, or try to do so. My uncle also did warn me about that. So if you are getting one, just to draw less attention to yourself, don't drive like an idiot. I will say the traffic signals in here, I've got no idea what they mean.
I just went through
very confusing.
Every signal
I just went through. There's red lights and people are just going, it must be different over here. If anyone knows what they mean, please comment them below to help people out.
What does a red forward arrow mean? What does that mean?
Maybe it means you can go, I don't know. It's very different.
Red though.
It's very different to the
Everyone's
UK.
Going through and I'm like,
so on the way back from the dive shop, we went to a place called Jungle Club. Dan can fill you in on this one.
Okay, actually, let's wind back a bit. Before we went to the dive shop, we were looking for another dive shop.
Oh my god, yeah.
That wasn't so obvious. So we tried one called Calypso, it closed down. So then we tried one that I'd been in contact with. I think they've now moved to Qatar, and it literally took us into the tropics. There were wild dogs around, and we drove, the roads are like this, right, slimmer than Amy's waistline after she had one of those contour massages. And we drove past this truck full of coconuts with the biggest monkeys I've ever witnessed outside of a zoo. Okay?
Yeah, no, they were big. They were big. By the way, as they should be in the wild. There's nothing wrong with that. Of course,
no, 100% right. But Amy almost crushed my rib cage. Okay, she was like,
scared.
"Damn those monkeys!" And I was like, thinking,
do you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. I looked at them. I thought, God damn. Anyway, so we abandoned that, and then we're just like hurtling down the street, and eventually found the dive shop. Went for dinner with a guy that was going to potentially buy it. Very nice resort. Was called Kalima Resort.
Oh, Kalima Resort. Yeah,
very nice.
I filmed some clips there.
If you're an influencer, go there, take some pictures. Very nice statue rhino. Hold tight, Ellie. Oh right, okay, yeah. Jungle Club. Right, so we're looking for places in Samui because we thought we'll just have the moped for the day. And Jungle Club, panoramic views of Samui. So we sort of start driving, and the gradient goes from like this, and then it starts going like this. Now I'm not sure if you know this about amyrookes, but she has a phobia of slopes. Okay. Now she was bad enough going up them
when I was younger.
She's bad enough going up them, but she does not like coming down them. No. So the whole time we're going up, as scared as she is, she's just thinking, we're gonna have to come down this. So we get up there, and the staff were a bit frosty.
They were quite rude, to be honest. We've not had many bad experiences out here with the people here. Everyone here has been lovely. I think Thailand's got a really beautiful culture, social etiquette, like amazing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the staff up there were rude, and because I had basically had a panic attack on the way up, I was just thinking,
she did.
and all I could think about whilst I was up there was, we've got to go back down. I was just thinking, do you know what, this wasn't even worth it.
Yeah, so if you don't like slopes, don't go up there, right? Anyway, so we get to the top, park up, there's a fucking buffalo over there, huge.
Yeah.
She's like, what's that? Don't know, let's run.
Yeah.
So we get there, and trying to get a nice table, and they're like, oh, it's raining. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna stop raining. And do you know, like, it's a bit like, it was a little bit like being in a London club where they're like, oh, we've got this, wait here for a bit and we might have a table for you. And then like 2 hours later, you're like, are you fucking kidding me? So we eventually sat down, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, this is cool. We go back down this hill, right? Now I've got both my hands on the brake. You okay, Amy? Yeah.
I hated it. It was horrible.
Yeah. I have never been squeezed that hard in my life, right? And I've had some jiu-jitsu training. We finally got down it, and I don't think until we got back, she was okay.
Yeah, no.
Like, probably multiple panic attacks. Obviously, I couldn't just stop and just pull over. Like, if you're on a moped and you just stop dead, it's gonna go like that. So yeah, we came back. And then yesterday on the boat, went diving.
Yeah, we went diving in
What did we
Koh.
see? What did we see?
Saw another whale shark, which we
See
don't have
whale
like footage
sharks?
of, but we do have a picture that someone else took, which I will put in. We went diving around Sail Rock, which is meant to be like the best dive site in the Gulf of Thailand, personally. And it will depend like on literally what day you go, what hour you go, because the current changes, the visibility changes, everything changes. But based on when I did my dives, my experience, I definitely preferred my dives in Phi Phi. That's just my personal opinion.
As a diver, I'd say the two best dives we've done are Bead and Knock, where we saw that first whale shark,
Yeah.
because of the visibility.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd say Sail Rock is number 2, that second dive we did, where we went round anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
No, sorry, clockwise, okay?
Yeah.
Anti-clockwise, there was a lot of current and stuff, and it was just a bit, it was quite overwhelming. I don't care, Amy,
Well,
she's
I was-
done a few dives.
I
I mean, it's understandable.
I was already a bit thrown,
Yeah, no,
because
yeah,
on the
yeah.
first dive I wasn't weighted
Yeah.
properly, and I was getting really frustrated because everyone was looking at me like, and I was like,
Shouldn't have
there's
enough weight.
no air
Not enough
left
weight.
in my BCD, like there's
Nah.
nothing left to let out.
She's up those calories,
and
isn't
I just
she?
couldn't, I
Just
was
some
just
heavy
not,
ass squats up those cows, man.
I was
Do you know what?
just
I'll write your
not-
training program. You'll sink like me.
I was just not going
But
down
our
there.
instructor, dive master, okay, a dive master, guy called Hakan, lovely guy,
Really nice.
Turkish guy, lived in Egypt for 12 years. He was really attentive. Do you know what? We've actually been really lucky because we've had 2 amazing diving instructors. Keith, American
Really good.
guy. I'm still talking to him now on the phone. Amazing.
Love Keith.
If it wasn't for Keith, she wouldn't have got in the water.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
okay.
have- I wouldn't
And
be diving.
Hakan, that second time, he was having a go at me. I dropped my fin on the first. So there's a 30-meter drop. I dropped my fin, right, and we're supposed to be buddies. So it's gone vroom. So I was like, fuck. Dove down like 10 meters to grab it. And he's looking at me like, why you leave your buddy? But underwater, right? Anyway, we like Hakan so much. He's actually on his way here at the moment. His wife's got a bad back.
Yeah, so Dan's gonna
Yes.
oh, wait, room cleaning.
Come in. It's nice to be nice to people, isn't it? I'm not like saying I'm such a good guy. I have my moments, but they're coming over now. The diving instructors out here don't get paid a lot of money at all.
Yeah.
Keeps it
so
the same.
if you do go diving,
Yeah.
I would recommend, if you can, do leave them a tip, because what they actually get from what you pay for your dive, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Also leave a tip for the people that are working on the boats as well.
100%. 100%. Right. And we paid Keith for his GoPro footage.
Yeah.
I had too many Prosecco's at breakfast. And Hakan's coming over now to our resort with his wife, and we just said, let's spend half day with us, and I'm gonna try and fix her back up as much as I can.
Yeah.
Amy's probably gonna be like, fuck's sake, so I spent a holiday with my boyfriend.
I mean, I kind of want to try and get 3 different kind of pictures today. And by that I don't mean 3 pictures, I mean like 3 different.
If Hakan shows up in one of those drop top like Jeeps, right, you're sorted. We'll ask him, he's a local. Well, local now.
Yeah. So yeah, I will probably vlog a little bit today. I did vlog a little bit of our breakfast because the breakfast here are amazing.
Wow.
And I've showed you the menu and stuff. I did that yesterday morning before I went diving, so I'll put that footage in now. So the footage will go like this. You will see us with the moped at Kalima Resort on Tuesday, then it will go into the breakfast before we went diving yesterday, and then it will continue into today. Hi guys.
What? Don't fall.
Damn.
But
So we've just, where have we been? Kalima Resort. Is this the Kalima Resort? Let me show you because this is actually quite cool.
oh mate, it's actually really nice.
Really nice, like look at this.
Point that way, to be honest.
So there's like a pool at the end and the sea behind it. The manager here is so nice. I'll get onto that story in a second.
He's proper
yeah,
southern as
this
well,
is-
so I've gone really southern
He's
now.
from Essex, mate. Yeah, it's all like jungly. There's like a cute little. Yeah, it's nice here, isn't it? Bit
Proper good. They got the water. So they got fish. Look at that.
fish. So yeah, where's this? Is this more like in Chaweng? Chaweng?
So we are like on the north coast of Koh Samui, and if I just get it up on the map, Beaufort.
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 No, fork.
Oh, fuck.
Between
So, yeah.
Mainam and Look, anyway, north part of Koh Samui.
Yeah, but we're here because we met what was his name? Was it called Matt?
Matt, yeah.
We met Matt outside a dive shop because he's looking to buy it because the person that owns it wasn't in. I don't even know if they can hear me now because the crickets are so loud. But yeah, we biked up here, which was slightly traumatic. As soon as we left our like hotel place, I'll show you our bike in a second. As soon as we left our hotel place, torrential rain, and we've like never been on a moped before, so that was a bit traumatic. We stopped off and then we've driven up. Guys, we've seen some shit. We went through like what?
The monkeys.
Yeah, we went through like a well, we were looking for a dive shop, but a lot of them have actually closed because COVID. There's been like no tourism, so they've shut their offices, but they're still like operating. We didn't realise that. So we went looking for it and we asked this man, we said, oh, dive shop, and he said, oh, down there. So we started going down this road, so many like huge stray dogs. And then this car came past, which now we know it's working monkeys. Like they take them round to get the coconuts.
Safety first.
They take them round to get the coconuts. But two, I mean, Dan, they were big, weren't they?
Mate, they were like the size of me.
Monkeys
They
on the
were
back of this truck,
big.
and I was like, nah, we need to turn around because I'm actually.
She shit
monkeys
herself.
look cute, guys, but like they're actually, they can be like they can really hurt.
Oh my
you,
god,
can't
yeah, they could bite. Yeah, these were the biggest monkeys I've
Thank
seen
you.
outside of a cage.
So yeah, we've got our helmets on, and we are gonna moped back to the dive shop. Hopefully book some dives to Koh. Also guys, look at this. I think I'm going to take these back to Nike. I mean, I got them last year, but this should not have happened. So this one's fine, it's just dirty. This one is like melted in my suitcase, which I think consumer rights means I can probably do something about this.
Let's get Harish on it.
Yeah, we'll ask Harish about that one. But yeah, we're gonna hop on the back. Actually, you know, you turn it round first. I don't like being on it when he turns it round. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I
Why don't
really
you just get on the back and hold me?
I find it scary because I can't drop my camera down.
You won't.
No, I will. Right, well, I'm gonna get on the moped now. Hi guys.
Where's the diving shop? Hold nice and tight, right? Let's change. Go on, son. Go on.
Foot down, foot down, foot down.
No. Sit down now. Right.
Right.
Yeah, do you want to hop off? Right, I'll pop up.
Go over there. This is the dive shop we're going to. Hopefully someone is in there. Dive shop. fins, BCD suits that I don't wear. I've just booked 2 dives. 2 dives from where that we're doing?
Yeah, 2 dives. We're going out to Sail Rock
in
which I
Koh.
think, yeah, which is just by Koh, I think.
Whale sharks.
Wale
sharks.
More whale sharks, really. Rubbing it in now.
No.
But he said there's been a few in the area.
Yeah. Don't have to wear a wetsuit. I didn't wear a wetsuit the other day, as you will have seen.
Mate. the less clothes you can wear, the happier you are.
But it's very warm water though.
Good morning.
It's too early. We've had like, I've probably had more early mornings this holiday than I've had in.
And you've had hot meals.
Oh, maybe not, that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, you have to eat about 4 fucking times a day. I've got to get my calories up.
Yeah, we're up. We've been up since like 6. And we're gonna go get breakfast before we go diving. Yes?
Yeah, I might have the caviar today.
But it's not too taxing because, as you just said, the breakfast is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
No, wait. I'm gonna have the lobster.
Yeah, you can get a lobster roll for breakfast. Get truffled eggs. I might try truffled eggs today.
You can have whatever the hell you want for breakfast.
You
You could have a dolphin steak if you wanted. Jokes. Dolphins are friends, not food.
Yeah, the breakfast is excellent. I'll show you the menu. Because you can order from a menu, or you can have stuff off the buffet. They've got smoked salmon on the bloody buffet. I've never been anywhere where they've got smoked.
Jacuzzi broke last night.
Yeah, the jacuzzi broke. Dan was very happy.
Well, I was really in need of that jacuzzi.
I still haven't actually like filled them in on the past 4 days. I'm gonna have to do that at some point later.
We'll do that later.
Best friend. Oh, we look a bit like brother and sister.
Get off me.
Right, it's breakfast time. Bye. Dan just brought me some watermelon.
That's a whilst you wait.
Whilst I wait for my food that I've ordered, I've got an orange juice. This is the view. Wait, it's not focused. From where we're sat, it's just over the pool. Well, one of the pools, and then the sea. This is the breakfast menu. So they're like the juices you can get. That's everything you can get on buffet. And then let me show you this. The most interesting part. So this is everything that you can like order. So you've got smoked salmon eggs, eggs and caviar.
Sometimes I like to get the caviar with my morning breakfast.
Truffled scrambled
Or
eggs.
sometimes the lobster.
What have we ordered?
So this morning we went for, well actually the same as yesterday, we went for this pad see ew. It's really not ew actually, it's actually yum. But essentially it's a small portion of these flat noodles with kale I think and chicken. We chose chicken because I don't really like, well, swine. I can take it or leave it. But actually with that being said, we have gone for the marinated pork stews as well.
Yeah.
No rice because you don't want to get too carby. And I'm enjoying a nice mimosa.
Mimosas. But yeah, breakfast. Num nums. We're going for our final meal in Koh Samui. I'll show you our little...
The Last Supper.
We'll show you our little stroll. I'll probably film a little bit in the morning to be honest because I feel like I've not really shown them.
Fuck you now, it's not.
The irony, we're literally at some like spa resort. Dan's like the most loud, brash person ever.
I'm not brash.
No, sorry,
Okay.
just loud. It's that old jungly. I'll probably film like a little, more of a little like walk around thing in the morning, but yeah.
Can I just, look, loud and
I'll go
brash?
upstairs.
Because I'm shouting, I'm shaking people, right? I'm just expressive.
Everywhere we go on these little buggies, so that's what we're sat on now.
That is a golf buggy.
A little buggy.
I almost flipped one of those in Portugal once when I was about 12 years old. Me and Phil. We didn't tell Dad.
I've tried to go for a wet hair look, but my hair's starting to dry and it's not working, but I've got my leave-in conditioner in my bag. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, same.
We need a nice picture because the pictures I've got is literally just front camera selfies of me being like.
Oh, what, me and you?
Yeah, I've got loads of pictures of us from this holiday. I was just like.
Too busy having a good time, mate.
Yeah, to be fair. Although Dan did get a pretty cool picture of me today, not gonna lie.
A cool picture. About 20 cool pictures of you.
Doing content is so much easier in
when you have a fucking sick photographer with loads of ideas.
In hot sunny countries.
Look, I know you are the muse. Because you're mad.
I was your safety muse when you run Uncut Jams. Let me show you. Actually,
bloody hell.
Going through the jungle.
Okay, Colin McRae. You have no idea who Colin McRae is, do you?
I have no idea.
He's a rally driver.
We're nearly here.
No one here. It's not screamers at happy hour.
This is where we're having dinner. It's on like the top of our place where we're staying. So we're overlooking the sea. We're going to be sat down here.
I guess it's make your own happy hour.
Yeah, they've got a happy hour from 5 till 6. Well, don't get behind Dan, don't. I'll have a mango daiquiri. But yeah, we're going to sit down on one of these. I think we're sitting on that one. And have a nice little view and meal. It's our last meal. We've not really done many like bougie meals. I mean, it's still not bougie. Well, I mean, it looks bougie. It's a bit more expensive than other stuff, but it's still no more expensive than London, so yeah, I'm excited. This is where we're sitting. Not right at the end, but this little one here.
What?
Dan, not when I've got my camera in my hand. It's literally £400.
Was it? Oh god, because you can't afford that.
Well, I mean, it'd be a shame if I broke it and we lost all the holiday footage, wouldn't it?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I was hoping we could go for a swim after, but it's not deep enough.
Huh? You almost went for a swim just there. What?
I know. So yeah, this is the view when we're sat down. That's my view for the night. Delicious. I think these are cool.
These are cool.
They're very cool. Yeah. Dinner vibes. So the food just came. We've got, did you ask them, Dan? Did you ask them to put truffle in this? So we've got some truffle mash, got some mushrooms, we've got an Australian T-bone steak with some peppercorn sauce and a chilli kind of worm. Truffle fries. I love that these are like even
Those
branded.
are proper truffle fries. Well, look at that.
Yeah, it's not like what you get at, you know, we won't name names. And then we've got some creamy spinach.
Don't know names.
Daiquiris are coming
names.
thick and fast. And yeah, so we're gonna eat it. Yum. Okay, so that's Dan singing in the background. We are back from dinner. I think the last clip was actually our food. It was unreal, really good food. And just for context, that meal cost us £42 for like the food. That's very, very, very good value for money. In terms of the UK, for stuff like that, you're looking at paying like at least 60 quid, if not more, depending on where you go. Obviously, I normally eat in Leeds, so it's northern prices. It's a bit cheaper anyway, so I cannot fault this hotel at all. Had a bit too many mango daiquiris. I feel a bit sick. The food was lovely, but like loads of sweet cocktails and then like truffle fries, and we did ask them to put truffle in the mash as well. It's just a bit like, whew. We're gonna watch Ghost Ship, I think. We have to check out of here tomorrow, but I want to get up early because there's a couple more shots that I really want to try and get whilst I'm here. So I'm hoping if I get up early, I'll have time to do it, because we don't need to leave until 12:30, and then we'll be in Bangkok. You'll see that bit. I think I might need to split this vlog into 2. You'll know by the time that this goes up what I've decided to do. But yeah, I am pooped. I need some water. I just feel a bit sick. Like, mango daiquiris are delicious, but I've had like 4 or 5 and it's just a bit, do you know what I mean? So I've been putting Instagram stories up as well, which I might actually put in this vlog. Someone's just messaged me saying Dan is the definition of chaotic energy, and to be honest, I couldn't agree more. He absolutely is. So yeah, I'm literally dead. I feel like as this vlog's gone on, my filler has gotten really quite swollen. I've absolutely loved my stay here. Like, oh, by the way, if you are in Koh Samui, there's a few dotted around, but at the end of the road where we've stayed, there is a Carwin's restaurant, Kawin. I saw a few when we were out on the moped dotted around, so there's definitely more than one, but the one that we went to was obviously at the end of our road. We're at the Salavadi, so if you put that into Google Maps, you'll see where it is. Staff there, amazing. They gave us like free shots. We went there twice whilst we've been here, so we've had the majority of our evening meals there. Went there twice. The food is amazing. It's amazing value for money. Highly recommend. And if you do go, the crispy basil beef stir fry is amazing, and you get so much food for like 400 baht. It's really good value for money. And if you're not a drinker, which I'm not a big drinker, the smoothies and juices that they do are amazing. I had the glowing skin one, which was really good, and then I had the mango passion or mango sunrise one yesterday, which again was really good, but I actually don't recommend it because I forgot it was more of a smoothie than a juice, so it filled me up quite a bit. So then I did struggle a tiny bit with my actual meal, which was annoying because it was so good. But yeah, that's definitely another recommendation whilst you're here. Today obviously we've been for food, as you will have seen, and we also had Hakan and his partner come round. So Hakan was our diving instructor yesterday whilst we were in Koh Tao, and his girlfriend has got quite a bad back. Dan's an osteopath. If you don't know what an osteopath is, they kind of basically do the same thing as a chiropractor. So we asked at reception if they were allowed to come round and we could have them as guests, show them around, because like it's just a really nice zen place to be. Like the beach is private, you can't go there unless you're staying here. So we chilled with them for a few hours. Dan treated her. She said that her back felt a lot better. He kindly let me take a picture on his moped. I already really want to come back just to see him again, go diving with him again. If you are doing diving over this side, so like Koh Tao, Koh Samui side, Koh Phangan side, if you're going from Samui Diving Resort on Instagram, he's just lovely. Like, he's a really nice guy. He speaks like 4 languages, which is insane. Lived in Egypt for like 12 years. Super interesting. Like, you can ask him so many questions about diving. Yeah, so yeah, I think I will leave this vlog here for tonight now. I'm gonna chill with Dan, watch a film, and then yeah, I will see you tomorrow, probably when we have checked out. I keep getting the same email again and again. Yes, good night. Okay, so as promised, we're going to do a room tour. We're literally just about to check out. It's actually Friday now, but we're going to go for a swim first. So we have a lovely like bath, little candle. I think this has had like wax smell on top of it, so it smells like really nice. But this is like the bath, huge like walk-in shower. That's my shampoo and conditioner, but they've got all the like branded bottles there, which is lovely. Toilet, bidet standard over here. His and hers sinks. I absolutely love these sinks. Like, for me personally, when it comes to interior, I like a bit of like more modern stuff, but I just think stuff like this is a lot more interesting to look at than like a white marble, everything white thing. Like, it breaks my heart that Molly May, for example, has just bought that beautiful house with really interesting interior, and it looks like she's going to rip it all out and put white stuff in, but each to their own. Do you know what I mean? What's this? I've only just noticed. Oh, so there's actually a little blind here, just about to leave, and I've only just noticed that. So you can open this if you want to have a bit of like natural lighting whilst you do your makeup. You've got that there. These lights, which I love, I think these are super cool. I am here. This bikini, by the way, is misguided. I've had it for a few years. It's done me well. Yeah, I mean, it's done me well. I can't really complain. Very like thongy in the back. The only thing is it like gapes like here, but we move. Loads of little, again, branded, lovely little kits. So dental kits, comb, shaving kit, vanity kit, shower cap, sanitary bag, mouthwash. You come round here, big bed. The beds that we've had over here have been so big, I've loved it. I actually just love the colour of this room and these lights. Like, Obviously I'm only 22 guys, I don't have my own home yet, but like this is a vibe to me. I way prefer this over like grey crushed velvet looks. I think it's a lot nicer. Bifolding doors into the bathroom. Love this concept. The wood, everything beautiful. TV here, towels, all that sunscreen ready to go because I need to pack that up. Yeah, need to make sure I put that in the right bag so I don't have to bin it. Over here we've had like fresh fruit, so we've had like dragon fruits, guavas. I don't know what these are, but they're delicious. They taste kind of like a cross between an apple and a pear. A sound system, that's the mosquito thing which we've kept plugged in. Sanitizer spray, of course. Plates, chair with my bag on it. Bedside table, phone, all that sort of stuff over there. And then this has been our balcony. So we've had this little sofa area to sit on, which I think I filmed on the other day. Look at that. Literally unbelievable. So obviously, as you can see, these ones in front are like full-blown villas with like their own private pools. But to be honest, it would have been a bit of a waste to get one of those. It's more expensive, but still excellent value for money compared to anywhere else. Like I've stayed places like that in Greece and it was extortionate compared to what it would be here. But yeah, these are like all the little like individual villas. I just think they look really cool. And even being a bit further back, like the view's not ruined because these are just really cool. Drying rack here, table there, and then a big jacuzzi here which we've used a lot. We watched the sunset on it the other day. It's just, I mean, like you get the idea. Like we sit here and we literally watch the sun come up here because the sunrise has been like there. If I come back a bit, I mean, like, just look at that. Like, waking up to that every day has been unbelievable. So the room tour, I'm gonna go and chill with Dan now, have a quick swim. We've got about an hour-ish to have a quick swim before we need to check out and leave. And then it's on to Bangkok for our final one night, but our flight isn't until like 3 AM on Sunday morning, so kind of 2 nights, but we've only got the hotel for 1 night, so we're just gonna have to ask them to hold our bags and whatever. Yeah, this has definitely been my favourite place that we've stayed, to be honest. I really love Phi Phi, but I think Koh Samui's definitely topped it a little bit just because it's a bit bigger, there's a bit more to do here. Like I would go to Phi Phi again, but like there's not loads to do. There's like the boat excursions that you can do to like Maya Bay and stuff, but like we've done that now, if that makes sense. I would definitely stay on Phi Phi again, but if I was to come here and I wanted to base myself, if I had to choose one place that I've been to base myself for longer, definitely here. I think we've already said we're going to do a few nights here when we come back. Koh, we'll do Koh as well because we want to stay there for a bit. Koh Yang, we want to do a full moon party there. We'll definitely stay more this side. But yeah, this hotel has been unreal. I think I've already said where we've stayed. It's been the Alphalete Pool Spa Resort. It was about £133 a night for what we've got, which has been insane value for money. Like I've stayed at the Langham in London and I paid a ridiculous amount, like 3 to 4 times what I've paid here a night. I mean, the Langham is amazing, but like this is unbelievable. I've paid for everything, by the way. None of this has been an ad. I just want to give like some positive reviews to some places in Thailand, give some suggestions and stuff, because I know from speaking to people here, especially like diving centres and stuff, they've been so hard hit with COVID. Like they rely a lot on tourism, and because of COVID, and even still at the moment, like it's quite anxious coming here for a lot of people because there's still quite a few restrictions. But our dive instructor did say that in June they're looking to lift most of the restrictions. So if you're looking to come, maybe book something for June, because I think you will have a lot less restrictions on you when you come then. But yeah, this place has been insane, literally insane, and I feel really, really lucky that I've been able to come here. This, like, to me, this is a once in a lifetime trip. Like, I know I've said I'll come back, but like this could very well be a once in a lifetime trip for me to be able to have the time to do this, and I'm just super, super grateful. I've really, really, really loved it. If you can come to Thailand, 100% come. I'm making it sound like this is the end of the vlog. It's really not, but if you are coming and you are coming to Koh Samui, if you've got, you know, a little bit more money. Like I said, it's £133 a night. It is a lot of money, I'm not negating that, but for what you get, the value for money is insane. So if you can, if it's within your budget, I would 100% recommend staying here. We've got a private beach, all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm gonna go join Dan at the pool now, and I will 100% take you on a little tour as I walk down there. So yeah, this is our view as soon as we come out. That's been our room. 311, we've stayed at the front. This is like the other side. So like the most of the resort is down this way. But yeah, look at that. It's like the jungle. So we come out of our room, and then this is a little walk down to the pool area. You can get a buggy down here, but to be honest, it's not far to walk. It's very steep around here though, so like you might want to bear that in mind if you've got like older relatives maybe that you'd want to bring. But to be honest, you can buggy around, so it doesn't matter too much. Look at the sea. Oh, it's so pretty here. I'm obsessed. I already can't wait to come back. Definitely going to stay here again and go see our new friend Hakan, our dive instructor, because he's just so nice. Such an interesting guy as well. There he is. I've found him. So this is our like pool area here. Look at him. It might go a bit windy, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, because we are right on the coast. But yeah, hello. It's very like, it's very small and like boutique-y here. Did you actually genuinely just fall? Was that for show?
Yeah, it was for show, but I did actually slip in earlier. Got it on.
So yeah, they've got these like jacuzzi. Yeah, they've got these like jacuzzi bed things, and then that's the private beach down there.
I will show you.
In jungle.
Oh my god, I'm a beach dweller.
Yes, it bubbles. I think I'm going to get in and have a dip because I'm literally sweating. It's like 32 degrees. But yeah, I might walk down there after just before we check out.
Golf from Thailand.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, not the golf. Golf with a U.
We're leaving Koh Samui, we're at the airport, but it's just come to me as I went for a pre-flight wee that I feel like I should show you this airport. Oh my god, my tripod's magnetic, I didn't even know. Obviously I'm in an airport, so you're not really meant to film and stuff, but like, it's all outside. Yeah, we did Tai Chi the other morning. Dan thinks he's a pro.
Look at
now.
that pussy.
Oh, they're actually really cute. Oh, look at them. Hello. Oh, it's got red eyes. That's a bit scary.
They're terrified of you.
Wait, is our gate not there? Gate 1. Do we need to go? But yeah, it's all outdoors. Like, look at that cute little bar. Super cheap as well. No airport prices over here.
Like proper cheap, mate.
And yeah, this is our gate. I'll show you the plane when we get on it.
That's like 100 for a shank.
Scary. This is the runway, like it's tiny. We're getting on a little bus. So we've just got to our hotel in Bangkok. We're staying at the banyan tree. So we've got a big ass sofa area here, a little fruit bowl. There's dragon fruit there, which I'll definitely be in because it's my newfound obsession. This is our view, which is really, really nice. So when we were in Bangkok last time, we were kind of like over the other side, I think. I don't know. I think that's Lumpini Park. So I feel like, yeah, we were over the other side. Yeah, we were over there, and then our view was more of the park. This is more of like a city and park view, but I mean, it's very nice. Like,
I think we were in that hotel actually. I think that's the Soho Hotel.
That is the view. We've got a TV here. Lots of like tea, coffee, all that good stuff. Dan's got a nice little desk area to work from. Then we've got our bedroom, so we've got another TV there, another big window here, again really nice view, little seated area, little bed area. I really like how this is lit, like not, well it is lit above, but it's also lit like here. I just think this is really, Really nice, bedside tables, all that jazz. And then we've got the bathroom, which is probably, I mean, I'm a sucker for a good bathroom. A bathroom would be like a breaking point for me for buying a house. So this is a like shower, that's just like a little walk-in one. The toilet again is concealed like it was in the other hotel we stayed in. Towels and stuff are here. Got a nice little shelf here to put stuff on there. Biggest bath I've probably ever seen, just in terms of like the sheer like thickness of this bath, and it's got a nice little headrest there. We are only here one night, but like I feel like it's a bit criminal if I don't use this bath, just because it is so big, and it's on like a ledge with like a rail in case you need help to get in and out. Massive mirror here, like there, mirror, sinks. These sinks are pretty cool because it goes like this underneath. His and hers sinks again. Soap, little face towels, little drawers with like vanity kits and stuff in. Water, hairdryer, what's in here? And oh, a box of tissues. So yeah, that's the room tour. Dan wants me 1 second. We can also see the pool from up here. I won't film too much because I don't want to be that weirdo hanging out of a window with a fucking camera at people of a pool. This is my lovely Daniel Stottsville. I think we might go in the pool. It is like 5:30 though.
100%.
So yeah, we're only here for a night, so we may as well make the most of it. Pool, and then probably some food, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely starving. But yeah, it's really, really nice in here. It's definitely
The plushest place we've stayed.
definitely the plushest. Definitely, it's giving me like Langham old vibes. Do you know what I mean? Like you can tell that this has been a. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean that in a bad way either.
You can tell it's an established hotel, and there's a certain class to the lobby area, to the people here. Not like me with my painted black toenails, walking through with my palm angels.
We stick out like a sore thumb.
Stick out like a black.
I like
side.
doing that though. I think it's funny. Oh, careful. Got up for dinner, so I need to be very quick. But I just need to show you how like fucking busy it is here at night. Like if you think London is big and busy, this is insane. It's hard to see because of the reflection and stuff, but yeah, we're gonna go for a meal on the river and then probably come back and get changed in something a little bit nicer than this. I look like I want to play tennis and go and have a drink up at the Sky Bar. Maybe get a cute couple pic because we don't really have one yet. Dan repping Alphalete as always when I can't. Yeah,
do you know,
goodbye.
I've just got a one quick question. Do you think on?
Well, I'd say off when it is on.
Or
I think without.
or off?
Yeah, it's a bit distracting. Doesn't really go with the red. On its own though, perfect. Why don't you just wear it on its own?
Right.
Right, we need to go. Goodbye. I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear because it's noisy as hell, but we are. Oh, something's just gone on my leg. I don't know what that was. We're walking to where we're going to go for food. I feel like now that we're on the ground, you can see how fucking busy everything is. It's very busy.
That right there is the Shangri-La Hotel.
All right, that's the. What is it?
The Shangri-La.
Wow, that's big. It's big. Is that West?
No way. That's Sky Bar.
Yeah, and that's where. So basically,
Hangover was still on top.
at the top of there is where Sky Bar is, which is the rooftop bar from the Hangover film. If you've seen them, great films. It's still so hot. I'm gonna put my camera away in my bag, but yeah, just thought I would show you how busy it is. Good morning, well, nearly good afternoon, it's like 12 PM, so we need to check out. We're checking out of Bangkok, well, we're checking out of our hotel. Our flight isn't until like 2:05 in the morning, so we've got like a song.
Oh, I just found me cock.
I knew you were gonna do that. At first I was like, cheaper than I knew. We've basically got 12 hours to fanny around, but we'll definitely go to the airport quite a bit earlier because I've got quite a bit of work that I need to get done, and the Wi-Fi here, not gonna lie, for like how expensive this hotel is, the Wi-Fi is terrible here. And I feel like this is quite a business oriented hotel as well. I feel like they'll get a lot of business clients here. So I'm quite... Are you taking the piss out my aligners?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you ever sat in a hot tub with the air blower directly over your arsehole? Not in a sexualised way, just having a good time.
I don't know. I'll leave. Tell you what.
Everyone else in the...
I'll leave that clip in, and the people can let me know if they've ever done that.
Unbeknownst to everyone else in the hot tub, and you're just there, just like, you know.
Oh, of course. So yeah, I mean, if we do any interesting exploring today, I'll show you. But I think we're gonna try to do a bit of shopping. I need to get presents. I think Dan thinks it's a little bit strange that I get presents for people on holiday.
Why the hell do you get presents for
always
every single person in your family?
No,
like,
no.
Your mum, your dad, your second cousin twice removed.
I don't.
Do you know what I mean? Your dead goldfish. You get presents for the lot of them.
Mum, dad, sister, niece and nephew. That's it. Oh, and my uncle, but he wants stock cubes. Like, he wants stock cubes. It's not a difficult present for me to get.
Do you know what I think?
So I'm gonna do
I
it.
just think, right?
One last Bangkok view. One last Bangkok view. If you get what?
If you want to get your family a present, do you know what I mean? Like a single present from your trip to Thailand, I think that's cool, that's very normal, that's nice. But like, you're treating it like it's Christmas. I don't know. Maybe I'm stingy. More money to spend on me though.
Nice sunglasses.
Look at Lumpini Park over there.
Lovely. Gorge, mate. Gorge. We're off.
We're off.
We're off. So we've come to the shopping mall. Everything's massive in here.
Oh,
it's
here we
almost
go.
like a little expo.
There we go. Fashion, lifestyle, men's fashion number 1 and 2.
This is everything they've got.
Oh look, they've got a prayer room.
There's so much food in here, by the way. It smells unreal, doesn't it?
I don't know, I can't smell anything, I got COVID.
Sure.
No, I'm joking, I've got a mask.
So where are we going to go?
I think we start off on international fashion.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're here at the moment,
Yeah.
or here. So your upper floor,
Yeah.
here, here.
Yeah.
I'm not really too bothered about fitness, entertainment, kids, technology or sports.
I mean, we can have a look.
A fashion, accessory.
Maybe
next.
look at technology. Come to Starbucks because, like Dan said, there's always time for a Starbucks. Dan, what did you get? Salted caramel, cold brew with cold foam. With
It's all about
nitro. It's a nitro.
the nitro. Fine.
I don't actually know what this is. It's like a mango peach jelly thing, but it is plant-based. So this cold foam thing is vegan. So
Also, these
can have it.
can I sip this? Can I just press that in?
press it in.
Oh no, I've got the foam finger.
Try it. I want to see if you like it.
Tell you what, in future, I'm going to make more time for Starbucks.
Is it nice?
That's not too bad. Do you want to have a little sip-ins of that?
Yeah, 1 second.
Come on.
I can't bloody... I think this is what I had in the Qatar airport. You know when he was like, oh, put this in it, it's nicer. I think this is what it may have been. Yeah, that is good to be fair. This tastes like shit, doesn't it?
That sounds weird. It's got a bit of jelly.
God's sake.
stuck in
Yeah,
it.
it's like a mango peach.
I'll tell you what, we'll drink half.
Right, okay.
It's all right.
No, at first it tastes like a pond, but then it's actually quite
It's
nice.
got layers to it.
So it's got like jelly bits in the bottom. It's kind of like what's it called? Bubble tea.
Did you just say bubble ting? Yo man, bubble ting in it.
I said bubble tea.
Yo, we on a bubble ting out here.
This is actually nice. I've changed my mind. I like this.
Are you excited for Zara?
Yes.
Do you remember when I was doing that emotive dance in the hotel room and I ripped my Calvin Kleins and you said, well, you promised me and you were looking at me at the eye at the time, you promised me some new pants. Well,
It's a Calvin Klein.
it holds.
And you know what they say. No Calvin Klein. No 69.
I was about to say no 10,000 bar fine, but
Okay, I've got jelly stuck in the bottom of this. I'm going to drink it. It is nice though. I wish we had more interesting stuff in England. We literally get shaken espressos. That's as interesting as it gets.
yeah, but
I think it's nice.
yeah, but we got some really cool culture in England, didn't we? Like everything's red. You know what I mean? Like phone boxes and buses.
Oh, this
and
has
beef
got green
eaters.
tea in it. That's why it tastes pondy. Right, I'm going to go drink this.